In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the percent of a number. Alright, so for this problem, it says find 45% of the number 80. Whenever I see a percent, I know that it means that that is whatever number it is out of 100. So in this case, 45% means 45 out of 100. So the way we would write that on one side of our equation is 45 out of 100 equals, and then we are trying to find 45% of 80, so it's x over 80. Okay, now just like before, when I solve equations, I like to put lines on either side of that equal sign and bring the equal sign down. Next, I know that something has to go on either side of that equal sign, so I'm going to cross multiply. 45 times 80. So I'll do that here. 45 times 80 equals 3,600. So 45 times 80 was 3,600. Next, I have to cross multiply again to find what I'm putting on the other side of the equation. So 100 times x is just called 100x. I'm not done yet because to solve my equation, I need to get that x all by itself on one side of the equation. So to do that, I'm going to divide by 100. If I do it to one side, I have to do it to the other side. I will bring my equal sign down. Okay, 100 divided by 100 is 1. So those 100s cancel each other out, and that 1x comes down. 3,600 divided by 100 is, we'll use our calculator, 3,600 divided by 100 equals 36. So 3,600 divided by 100 equals 36. We have solved our equation. 45% of 80 is 36. Let's try one more. Find 55% of 140. Again, when I see that percent, I know that means it's whatever number it is over 100. So I'm going to set this up by saying 55 over 100 equals, and then I want to know what 55% of 140 is, so it's x over 140. Now I have my equation set up, so I'm ready to solve it. I'm going to draw my lines on either side of the equal sign and bring that equal sign down. And now I must cross multiply. So I'll start with 55 times 140. Let's find out what that is. 55 times 140 equals 7,700. So I'll write that down, 7,700. Okay, now I'm going to cross multiply again to find what goes on the other side of the equation. 100 times x is 100x. Now, the final step is I want to get that x all by itself on one side of the equation. So to do that, I have to divide by 100. If I do it to one side, I have to do it to the other. I'll bring my equal sign down. 100 divided by 100 is 1. So those cancel each other out, and I'm left with 1x that comes down by itself. 7,700 divided by 100 is, we'll go back to our calculator, 7,700 divided by 100 is 77. All right, so we have solved our problem. X equals 77, so that means 55% of 140 is 77.